Welcome to Mental Models Daily, where we explore one mental model each day to help you elevate your daily decision-making. Today, we're examining a revolutionary concept in economic history: double-entry bookkeeping, a system that transformed our ability to track and understand economic relationships. Double-entry bookkeeping is more than just an accounting technique. It's a powerful way of thinking that recognizes every financial transaction has equal and opposite effects. Think of it like Newton's third law applied to economics. For every financial action, there must be an equal and opposite reaction. What makes this concept particularly powerful is how it creates a self-checking system that reveals the true nature of economic relationships and prevents hidden losses or gains. A fascinating historical example comes from the Medici family's banking empire in 15th century Florence. While other banks kept simple records, the Medici's adoption of double-entry bookkeeping gave them unprecedented insight into their business operations. When managing loans to wool merchants, they could instantly see how each transaction affected both their cash reserves and outstanding receivables. This systematic approach helped them spot opportunities and risks that others missed, contributing to their rise as Europe's most powerful banking family. Their books were so well maintained that modern historians have been able to reconstruct the entire operation of their bank, demonstrating how double-entry bookkeeping creates a complete historical record of economic activity. In the modern business world, Intuit provides an illuminating example of how double-entry thinking extends beyond traditional accounting. When developing QuickBooks, they realized small business owners struggled with traditional accounting concepts. Instead of simplifying double-entry bookkeeping, they built an interface that automatically creates the proper double entries while users think in terms of everyday business activities. By hiding the complexity while maintaining the rigor of double-entry principles, they helped millions of small businesses gain the benefits of proper accounting without needing to understand the underlying mechanics. It's like creating an automatic transmission that lets you drive a car without understanding how gears work. So, how can we apply double-entry thinking in our daily lives? First, practice what I call balance awareness. For every financial decision, consciously identify both sides of the transaction. When you make a purchase, don't just think about what you're getting, but also what you're giving up. This helps prevent the mental accounting tricks we often play on ourselves. It's like having an internal fact checker that prevents financial self-deception. Second, implement relationship tracking. Use double-entry thinking to map out how different parts of your financial life affect each other. This might mean keeping track of how increases in one type of expense lead to decreases in savings, or how investments in skills lead to increases in earning potential. It's like having a financial GPS that shows how all paths are connected. Third, develop what I call completion thinking. Train yourself to look for the full circle of every transaction or decision. If money or resources are flowing out of one area, force yourself to identify where they're flowing in. It's like being a detective who knows that nothing disappears without leaving a trace. In conclusion, double-entry bookkeeping reminds us that economic activities are about relationships and flows rather than isolated events. By understanding these connections, we can make better decisions and maintain clearer awareness of our true financial position. In a world of increasing financial complexity, this mental model helps us maintain accuracy and insight in our economic decisions. Thank you for joining me today on Mental Models Daily. Until next time, may your books be balanced, your transactions be tracked, and your financial understanding be complete. For more mental models, please visit mentalmodelsdaily.com or find us on X or Instagram. Our podcast music was provided by thepodcasthost.com and Alitu, the podcast maker. Find your own free podcast music over at thepodcasthost.com/free music.